bottle of fragrance stick for my bathroom, 2 bed sets. Whew, they are kind of heavy. Sofa throw. This bunch of flowers. This body butter from the Body Shop. Hand balm from also the Body Shop with different scents. Krill oil. Vitamin D capsules. Hi guys, today I want to share with you everything that I have shopped this Black Friday for myself and also for my apartment. I know that Black Friday already passed, but yeah, I mean, it can be inspiration for you the next Friday, or it can just be a small talk catch up between us, and please share with me what you have bought for yourself and your apartment this Black Friday as well. But before that, I would like to show you what is outside my window right now. Yeah, so this morning I just wake up with this beautiful snow outside my window, and it just like, I think this is the first time that I see like officially snow in Oslo this winter. So it was so exciting, and the snow was just like dancing around right outside the window, and I know exactly what I have to do next, which is go to Trivan, which is a ski center here in Oslo. So then I think I just want to make a real quick and impulsive videos before I'm heading out into the cold and up to the mountains for the skiing. So let's get started. The first thing that I bought was this bottle of fragrance stick for my bathroom. I have been really wanting one for my bathroom because I don't like the fact that, of course, most of the time when you walk into the bathroom, there's no smell, but sometimes there can be some smell of the moist or from the toilet as well, which I really want it to be really not noticeable. And I also want it to have some very pleasant smell as well. So then I've been looking in different perfume and scents shops here in Oslo, including Rituals, and I think probably Kit as well. But I didn't really find anything that is like super significantly good. And I did not plan it, but when I went into Kremhuset, which is also a home decor shop here in Oslo, for checking out a pillow cover that I'm interested in. It's a very nice floral details, kind of velvet pillow cover, which I saw on the website, and I wanted to buy it, but I want to check it out first in store. So when I went to the store, the pillow cover was not as expected, in the sense that the color is not that vivid and the print is not super detailed or super clean as well. So it's a little bit blurry, and I was not really happy with that, so I left it, not buying. But then they also have 50% for all of the Christmas decoration, 50%. So that was quite a heavy discount. So I also took a look around, and all of the decorations for Christmas in their store are actually really nice. I can definitely imagine having them at home. And then among all of those Christmas decorations, they also have a section for fragrance, home fragrance, including the fragrance sticks. So then I check all of them out. I think they have scent that is fresh linen, amber, jasmine, and some other scents, and also this one, which is Siberia fish. I think it's a type of fruit. And I think amber is a little bit too dampened and too warm, which I would prefer not having in my bathroom. And I was considering between this one and jasmine. Jasmine is a scent that is very floral and sweet, and also at the same time very fresh. I think rather than jasmine, they also have something else rather citrusy in that scent. But and I am the person who always really like floral scents and also citrusy scents, because they are very, very nice, the best combination ever. But also for this time of the year, I think that could be a little bit too crispy, too fresh. And I would prefer something that is more cozy and more warm to my space, but again, not as warm as amber. So this one is like a little bit in the middle, and the scent is very fruity, very sweet, but still very natural and fresh. And that is exactly what I would like. It's a little bit tropical as well, so it's like, yeah, in the winter when you just walk into your home and you can enter another world with like a little bit more warm and sweetness, and yeah, just that kind of vibe. And ever since that I put it into my bathroom, which is only from yesterday, every time I walk inside the bathroom, I feel like I'm in another world, and I just love it so much. It's brought me so much joy already, and I just notice the scents every time. And yeah, I think it's a very good purchase. It's also was on 40% discount for members of Crème Husset, which bring it to only 200 krone from the original price, which is cheaper than a lot of fragrance sticks that I find in ritual. Yeah, a small bottle, but bring me a lot of happiness so far. The second thing that I bought on Black Friday is quite a big purchase, and that is two bed sets. Whew, they are kind of heavy, of size 220, and also a sofa throw. Now you can see here. And all the three of them are from Princess. And the thing with Princess is that, in my impression, they sell quite a lot of high-priced items, especially for bed sets, and also like bedding in general. And I have been paying attention to this bed set since forever. Like I think since like 1 month after I moved in this apartment, so it's like 3 months ago. And the reason is that this bed set is very special. It's not just a satin bed set, it's also a bamboo satin bed set. So it's like when you compare this bamboo satin bed set to a normal satin bed set that I also have here, it feels much more silky and cool and soft, and I would say more luxurious than this satin bed set. And the price for this bed set is, I think, around 1,400 krone, which is kind of expensive for me to pay for a bed set actually. Normally I would probably ready to pay for it if it's like 1,000. So I really love it just by touching it at the store, but I was really not sure if I should buy it or not. And I decided that, okay, I'll wait until Black Friday to see if they have any discount. And they did. They have 50% discount for all of the satin bed sets in their store, like everything. So then that brings this one down to only 700 krone, I think, or a little bit more. So I, of course, run to the. I reserve it on the website right at the minute that I saw it, and then I just run to the store and collect it. And also because when I was like browsing their website, I also saw this beautiful satin bed set as well. I think at first, if I look at it like this, I might just skip it at the store. But because I check it on their website and there are like styling photos, um, which make it looks very nice. So then I just decided to give it a try. And the original price of this one is 1,100 krone. So then at half price is like, wait, I think I paid less for this. No, probably I paid, yeah. So basically I paid like a little bit more than 500 for this, which is also a very good price. And I think the thing about this bed set is that it has probably mainly the blue shade, but also some green shade and orange and brown, which I think would fit my bedroom very well at the moment because uh, as you probably have already watched in my apartment tour video, then my bedroom is currently in a beigey walls, and sometimes it has a little bit of the green hue. And I also have a green, orange, brown kind of rug on the floor. So then this is gonna be a very good complement to all of them. And of course, this bamboo satin bed set as well, which I'm super excited to try both of them on. This one, of course, is for the feeling and the quality, and this one is for the feeling and quality as well, but also more about the patterns, which I think is very beautiful and interesting, which definitely give me the excitement to just like try it out. The next thing that I have bought from Princess is this sofa throw, which is in the name large and in the size of 130 and 170. I have always been wanting to buy a sofa throw for my sofa because I'm having this one, which is on here, which is not usable anyways, but it's a little bit small and thin. And it is also in the color gray, which is not my favorite color at the moment, to be honest. Even though I think this shade is kind of working quite well with the dusty color of the sofa, which I would definitely keep, and it feels very nice and very easy maintained as well. But I really want something larger, thicker, fluffier, and also of the nicer color as well. And I was really interested in this sofa throw from Elos, which is at the price of 1,400, even after discount on Black Friday, I think. So then it was a little bit too much for a sofa throw, in my opinion. So then I have always been hesitated. And on the days that I come to pick up the bed set, I also saw that Princess also have 50% discount on their sofa throw as well, which draw my attention to their sofa throw session, of course. And I found this one, which is fluffy and thick and large, or at least much larger than what I got. So I think this could be a very good candidate, but I was also not sure about the color. So I wanted to just take it home and then test it out. And it turns out to be very nice in terms of both color, appearance, and feelings. There's one thing that I don't really like about sofa throws or pillow covers or things like that is that they just have two different look and material in different two different sides, which I think is not the best luxurious looking, because I always feels like if it's a different material at the back, then they are trying to just like cut half of the cost, and it makes the item somehow look cheap, which I is my opinion about the other plate on Elope as well. That's why I didn't really feel like I should buy it. But this one, I think the contrast is not too obvious because this front layer is not like super bubbly, and it's not super long hair, and at the back it's also this kind of the same color, but it's in a sheerer a shade, I think. So then actually when I put it on the sofa, it gives a very nice contrast to it, which doesn't really leaning to the cheap feelings, which I usually have. So then I think it's just perfect, and it's on 50% discount, which I ended up buying it at 350 krone, which is a very, very nice price for such a big and nice feeling and looking sofa throw. And the next thing that I also bought for home decor together with the stuff at Princess is this bunch of flowers. So of course, when I already done the Princess, I walked out the shopping center and I saw Mestergrøn. They are a flower shop in here in Oslo, and they are just everywhere. You can find them everywhere if you visit Oslo. So the thing is, yeah, I really like fresh flower, but they can be very expensive to have all the time at your in your apartment. And because it was Black Friday, they have some deal like 3 for 2. And I also stopped by a little bit to look at. And when I turn around, I also see a corner which like fixed low price at 60 krone per bunch of flower, which is very, very nice. And then I just check all of them out. There are quite a lot of choices that I was almost not even sure which one to pick. But then I ended up picking this one. And I think if I try with like a very affordable version of the color combination in this living room, I will finally figure out which color is the best fitting with my pink sofa and the rest of the living room as well. So last time I already had some yellow flower. So this time I try something that is more like matching with the color of the sofa as well to see how it is. And I think after I try a lot of colors of flowers, then I might have a sense of what works well within my living room area to buy my rug and my curtains and things like that as well. So then that is the experiment that I wanted to try, and because they have the low price, and also this one I got for free because I just decided to become their members. So then they gave it to me just for free yesterday, which is super nice as well. And yeah, I just walked out of the store with a bunch of happiness on my hands. Anything else? Yes, I also bought online some light bulb for my light in the living room area because as I mentioned earlier in the last video, I have the light up but I haven't had the bulb. Mainly because the bulb that is required is a tiny bulb called G9 or U9 or something like that, and that bulbs in a lot like all of the shops and stores in Norway that I find is only available at the warmest temperature of 2700, which to me is still a little bit cool for the living room area, especially in this season. So I do more research and I found this Swedish online shop which sells this kind of light bulb at like 2200 color temperature. So I just wait until Black Friday and they have a slightly good deal, I think like 10 or 20% compared to normal price, and I just press purchase. So it's gonna arrive soon, and probably I'm gonna show you how they look on my lamp in the living area very, very soon. The next thing that I bought for Black Friday is not really about home decor anymore, but for myself. So it's this body butter from the Body Shop, and also 3 of the tubes of hand balm from also the Body Shop with different scents. So the body butter that I got is in the scent olives. And I chose body butter even though the Body Shop had like body cream, body lotion, body yogurt and milk and all stuff like that. It's because my skin are extremely dry in the winter, and the only product that I am happy with so far is this body butter from the Body Shop. I try other body cream from other brands as well, but it doesn't really keep my skin moisturized the entire day. And with this one, in the past, I usually just use them once after I shower, and they keep my skin moisturized for quite a long time, which I really, really like. And also for the hand balm as well, it works just the same, and it just has very pleasant smell as well. All of these smell are really nice to me. Morning, no, this is mango. Mango smell exactly like ripe mango. Super delicious and tropical. Moringa, I think is some kind of like flower or bean scent, which is very sweet. And coconut is, yeah, it smells exactly like some coconut food that you have, which is also delicious and warm and cozy, but also tropical. So I really like the Body Shop products actually. But there are a lot of time when I come to their store in Oslo, they are just mostly empty. They don't really have even the hand balm. And um, when I talk about that, my friends say that they have been closing down their shops in a lot of places in the world, which I think is very strange, because how can a company with such good products be struggling? I mean, when it comes to the Body Shop product, I think they have two qualities that I really appreciate. The first thing is the moisturizing property, which they do amazing. My skin feel a lot better throughout the day if I use their product. And the second one is the scent, such a wide range of choices, and all of them are amazing. And they really have give you like, yeah, nice scents every time that you use it, and it's a source of happiness to me. So I just really don't understand how they can be struggling. Of course, I don't read the news, and even though I was curious, I never actually got to be Googling it to learn about it for myself. But I really, really pray for them that they will survive and they will continue selling these products to me. And the next thing that I'll also buy for myself on Black Friday this year is this krill oil capsules. And the thing is, in Norway in the winter, you don't want to be depressed. And in order to do that, you probably want some omega 3. At least that's what they say. And I don't know how effective it is, but I think this one time in the past when I try not taking them and I don't feel very good. I'm not sure if it's a placebo effect or if it's really something that omega 3 does to my body. But since then, I just decided that, okay, I'll just take it every winter for several months in the winter. And at first, I just use normal fish oils with omega 3 in it. But I heard just last year that krill oil, which is made from krill, which is a species that live in the ocean, as well, is more pure, and yeah, it must be better. So then I just switch into this one. This bottle is of 120 capsules, which can be consumed during 60 days, which is like 2 months. And I guess that is probably a little bit too little. I think I should have bought 2 bottles, but I hope that their 20% discount remains, so I can come back and then buy another bottle. Oh yeah, and this is from a shop called Life in Oslo. And the second thing that I bought from the same store is this vitamin D capsules as well. I think I started to feel a lot of tiredness and sleepiness and low energy during the winter before last winter in Norway. So then that is like after 3 years that I living here. The first winter I almost didn't feel anything. I think I still have a lot of sunshine stored in my body, but after several winter, I think it's kind of like started to fade away somehow. So I really want to just like try to give myself more energy by consuming vitamin D. I did a blood test before last winter, and my doctor said that it's within the normal range. But because I did the test like right after the autumn, so I think in the winter it can be worse. And he did say that it's at the lower end of the normal range. So then he said that I can totally just take some vitamin D just to be sure. So I chose this kind of like 40 microgram dose, and I just take 1 capsule every day, and yeah, pray for the best. And that is kind of it, everything that I bought this Black Friday. Of course, before Black Friday, I already bought a lot of things for my apartment, but for the extremely, not like extremely, for the things that I feel like I haven't got a good deal yet, then I waited for Black Friday, of course, to secure some good deals, which I did, and I'm super happy about that. I still have so many things to buy for my apartment. For example, the biggest item would be the area rug for this living room, and also curtains for the living room and for my bedroom. But I still haven't made up my mind of like which style or which color, or if, and of course which item to purchase. So I want to take my time on that. Unfortunately, I cannot make use of this Black Friday for all of those items, but I think probably next Black Friday, or I don't know, some other deals. And I think that's a good thing, because for me, I do feel happy shopping from time to time. But if I have to spend quite a lot of money all at once to buy a lot of items, then I almost feel like I'm doing something wrong, and it feels like I'm just burning my money for almost nothing, which is definitely rationally not true, but it's just a feeling that I get. So I think it's a very good balance that I'm having here, purchasing a little bit of the items that I really, really need and at a really good deal on Black Friday, and just take it slow for the items that I'm not 100% sure about yet. So then I don't really feel guilty, but instead feel very happy about myself. So yeah, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope that you enjoy watching it, and I really hope to hear from you guys what you have bought this Black Friday for yourself and for your apartment as well. And I hope also to see you in my next videos as well. But until then, take care.